I'm not sure it's as exciting as you might think.
Little vandals! Do you know how much distress you cause? Porcelains have feelings too! It's taken hours to demontage your Aunt Mildred.
Alright, so this is how you do the doors. So, starting at the bottom left, you have 0 going all the way around until you get to 9. So, for reference, the unicorn is 1. Okay? And the squid is 9. The spider is 8. Alright? Got it? So the giraffe horn is 2 because it has 2 horns. And you have 2 larger numbers in the center. The top center is 21. So you have 11 plus 2 plus what equals 21. So 11 plus 2 is 13. So 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I need 8. So it should be the spider. There we go. Now the bottom center is 17. So you have this crab, which should be 5 to reference. The unicorn is 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, and the squid is 9, so 5 and 9 is 14. Count up to 17, 14, 15, 16, 17. You have 3. So 3 is the Hydra. And the Hydra is upstairs. There we go. So that should be it. If I miscounted, well, we'll figure it out. And there we go. Sometimes the doors do buffer, but other than that, like, this game works really well. And here's the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. That. Flu powder.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger. Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak opponent.
Levioso.
So, well done.
Levioso.
Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it. Protego.
Levioso!
Stupid.
There you go. Complicated.
Levioso.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Gryffindor.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
You drilled Sebastian. He's strong competition. Well done.
Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel. Huh. Always thought Levioso was for first years. Not anymore.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice. It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
I've dueled enough. Consider yourself lucky I held back.
Huh, fair enough. You owe me an honest duel when you aren't. You know, You might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Level 2.
Revelio.
Oh, must be outside. Let's see.
If I could undo all that happened that day, I would. Get away from me! I
Professor Ronan tends to go on a bit. We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
I'd spend the entire day in Hogsmeade if I could.
And then the werewolves join the goblins in the upper.
Might have to spend a time opening up
Here,
the fluid
behind
networks
you.
around the campus.
There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio! That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm. Very good! Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing... That's it!
Don't fall off. Damn it.
Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Gryffindor. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Why are you so tired?
Let us see this.
Yes!
Let me do this one. Get out of my way.
I know everyone is watching. Try not to be nervous. You are doing quite well.
Splendid!
Watch this.
You better not knock me off. Alright. If you get knocked off, you get your points taken away.
Nicely done. Be sharp. There we go. Here.
A perfect score. Remarkable. Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Here we go.
That is how it's done.
Oh, it's in my way. So then let's... You got it.
Very good.
Watch this. Phew.
This one's always the hardest. Oh no! Stay.
Brilliant.
Let us do this.
There we go.
Two perfect rounds. You're a natural.
Thanks, it's almost like I
Very
didn't play
good,
this
both of
game
you. Well
8
done.
times.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
Thank you, but I've been holding my own.
I appreciate your confidence. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
Spells cast without a wand must be less powerful than those cast with a wand.
No, not at all. Wizarding magic cast without a wand is just as powerful. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well, you'd be using it on clothing, to be precise, Sebastian. You know it won't work on humans.
I broke it.
A word, if you would.
She didn't want to talk with
You
me.
wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Look for my owl.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
Hello. You wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
Thank you, but it really wasn't all that challenging.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be a bit overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I find Professor Ronan's lessons a bit more challenging than you do.
Ah. Ah.
What are you trying to conjure? Lumos? Or fiend fire? What are you trying to do? That must not be your wand.
Ugh.
It must be a used one. Maybe an old family member's one? Wait a minute, is that? No, it's not. For a second I thought it was the Deathly Hollow.
I wonder what it was like in Hogsmeade.
Alright, where am I going?
Someone wrote a book on the International Confederation of Wizards.
Aha, I remember.
We stayed up almost the entire night the other week.
Wrong way, going this way.
Anyone fancy going to Brood and Peck with me?
Revelio.
Thank you. Level 3. Very much. 10 here. And
I wonder if you might be able to help me with
where was it? It was out to the store, I think. First. Okay. There you are. Oh, where'd she go? Where'd she go?
Gardens at Hogwarts are impressive. Do you think the whole painting? With the help of house.
Hello. The game has glitched. Okay, we're gonna go out. And then back in, and we're gonna see if she's there. And she's there.
Professor Weasley's already
Something in there, I just know it.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting.
Potty
I
Potter.
never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Don't run into the walls.
Hogwarts always has another new.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
If I can just stop vanishing markers when practicing.
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain.
Sorry.
Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
I think transfiguration is the hardest subject. It requires such precision.
Let's see, where is the other?
Everyone knows you can't conjure food. Haven't you heard of it?
Where is somebody else? There she is.
I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around. So she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Amit tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it.
And Cressida
One of the books
sitting
is
in
my
a
diary.
tree.
I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Just kidding. Okay.
I'm going to have to use Accio to... Got it. Only 4 more to go.
So if I go too fast... Come on, dude. Do that. Where'd it go? Ah, hello? Come on.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
There should be one upstairs. 2 upstairs? Oh no. There should only be 1 upstairs. Hello, Mr. Wizard. You look like a Dumbledore. Are you related to Dumbledore? Come on. Too far away. Okay, gotta go to that side. I may have glitched the game. It's saying going downstairs. So I'll go downstairs. Even though this is where I had accidentally glitched the game before. See? This is where I glitched. Ah. Why are you... It was there. I saw it. Why would it tell me to go downstairs? Let me go check up there. And then if it's not up there, then I will flew away and come back.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Then there should be one outside. Ah, there's actually a... Here we go. Oops. Not bad.
You're not hopeless.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Level 4. Okay, I think that is going to be it for now.